This is WTF Lex, because sometimes you read the headlines and you think, what the hell is going on in this city? Let's talk about it. Well, I was wondering if we have enough content to, it was going to be daily, every other day, weekly. This is Lexington after all, though. We just had a laundry list of shit happened today alone. But first, I'd like to say, whoever's doing the work on Fontaine Road, fuck you and whoever you know. Good God, you guys have screwed that entire road up. Just had to replace a tie rod in today. Thank you very much, Lexington Streets. On that note, learn to do your own maintenance. That tie rod cost me $37.09. If you'd taken it to the shop, it'd have been $300 at least. But before and after that, I was actually out dashing. Seen 4 medical units to over by Lowe's. So usually if there's 3 or 4 a medical call, it's a shooting, a stabbing, or a death. You can pretty much count on it, something. And usually they're staged about half a mile away. By the time I got there, everybody was packing up and leaving. It was technically it was a shooting victim, but they didn't say where the scene had occurred, and was asking the public if they had any information. Then my ass was plumb on the other side of town, and big wreck on Greendale and Sandersville. Dude, they had apparently it was a entrapment wreck. They had the windshield blown out of that. It looked like a 4Runner or something. You can check my Facebook. I posted a video of it. Speaking of videos, the Maywick Drive shooting, I had videos of the other day. The 15-year-old kid that got shot. Yeah, they arrested someone over that. Yeah, he's 16. And I'll read you what the police released. It said on February 18th, 2026, around 5:40 p.m., officers were dispatched to 900 block of Maywick Drive for a shooting. When they arrived, they located a 15-year-old juvenile victim who had been shot. The victim was transported to a local hospital and reported serious injuries. During the investigation, shell casings were located at the area of Appomattox and Maywick. That's where I got out and filmed. All the news crews were there, so that's where most of it. And actually, they had a detective and a couple of cruisers on up Maywick a little bit. That may have been where the 900 block was. I'm not sure. But they said a 16-year-old juvenile was taken into custody on February 19th, 2026, and charged with assault first degree for the shooting. They're currently being held at the Juvenile Detention Center. Fucking kids, bro. What the hell? What the fuck, Lex? Then me and the wifey were recording her podcast, Life with a Bipolar Brain. You can check that one out. We had a jump and run. There was a structure fire down on Curley Avenue. Hell, by the time we got there was more cops than there was firefighters. I never did see anything on fire. I just seen the cops standing around. I've got video on my little action camera for that one. I need to upload once I get done with this. Then on the way back home from that, we seen it was a detective's car and probably about 5 cruisers. And as we pulled in down the street, 3 other cruisers left, and the coroner's truck was there. So possible death, obviously. I don't know what happened. Have no freaking clue. Didn't even see what house they were in. We couldn't really tell. They were just the end of Richmond Road, or end of Desha, right there at Richmond Road. So hopefully everybody involved is okay. Detective card though, kind of like, wait, what? Once again, that video's on Facebook. Y'all can see it. Search Greg Sexton or Old Gerg Media. You'll find it. Don't worry. I am in Facebook jail, so it's not being pushed as much as normal. Of all the things, I've showed white sheets. I've showed bad wrecks. I've showed house fires. I got in trouble for doxing myself. Yep, you heard that. I literally said my own address, because I send out stickers to people with my return address on it. I'd be a fool to think that my address is not out there. You can literally look up LLC stuff, and my name and address is gonna be out there. It's public knowledge. It's just like you can look up every Lexington police officer, his salary, when he's getting a raise. Well, if he gotten a raise, if he gotten a promotion. Like, you can get in there and look and see if they got in trouble, too. If you go over to oldgergmedia.com, you can find a lot of the files from, where they fuck up. Because they're not perfect. They're human beings. Which I try to point out every day, but You know me, just the asshole with a camera. But on that note, we'll make it a short and sweet night. I'm going to get off here and load some more videos, make some more reels. I've got enough on here for 10 bad drivers in Lexington videos. Good Lord. Y'all literally use turn signals, don't run lights, and fucking relax, man. But if you can't, go hate comment on all my shit on Facebook. I've been a little bit lonely since I've been in Facebook jail. It should end very soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I got a file and a cake somewhere. But I'm trying to sound fancy at all the end of these. So this podcast is a proud member of the OGM network. Fancy shit, right? On that note, what the fuck, Lex?